I'm okay.
You are you?
No, I just don't like it.
Is anybody? Is it a familiar not okay, or is it a new not okay?
No, it's just like a continuation of not okay.
I feel that.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that it's tricky for me because that's what life is like all the time. So I've like
Yes,
gotten used to it a
but
little.
that's not good.
No, that's why we're coming off the meds. Day 4.
I don't know.
Did you do exercises today, sis?
No, today I just like I laid on the bathroom floor and just like it was the first place, it was the first room where I hadn't laid down.
You you have become a cat or dog. That is by definition what they do.
So that was for like an hour, and then I took a shower for like 40 minutes, and then I like just sat on like the edge of the bathtub.
Jay, baby Jay, I have a proposition.
What is it?
A book club. But it's
No.
just us. Like we both go, we read a book, we discuss the book.
But I can't even get the book. How am I gonna get the books?
Amazon.com.net.us.
No, Amazon's not. That's everything takes a week now.
I just got an interesting combination of things. When Brooklyn Was Queer, a book I always open it up to see how, okay, and that's kind of dense. The sweet spot for me is 200 pages. When it's 300 and well filled, I'm like, that's going to take a while. And then this.
What is that? A
A
wig or hair?
wig.
That's a wig?
I
It's
think if you
pink?
got a wig, you'd be happy. Oh, mama.
Was
This
it
is,
expensive?
I can't remember. It was either
Did you,
$12 or $30.
that's $30 probably. Well,
Feels
that's
like.
$30. It's a lot of hair.
Okay, Google, play California Girls by Katy
No,
Perry.
it's not gonna work.
I don't want to damage it. Jay.
Not working out on Google Play Music.
Okay, Google, stop.
How we doing?
It's I like it. What's wrong with the bangs in the front? Pull
Well,
it.
I'm in quarantine, so I haven't been able to clip them, Jay.
No, 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 not your bangs, but the those bangs.
Is it not? Am I too far? Should I go back a little?
No, do you see what's like? There's a on your right or your my right, your left. Yeah, it's not covered. What's going on?
I think I'm twisted it a little. There we go.
That's it. How do you feel?
Sweaty. Like,
Okay.
like I don't want all this hair in my face. But kind of nice if it has like an anime vibe, maybe.
This pink hair was a vibe for a while. Colored hair. I can say that you can't. Now you're a lunch lady?
And my face is gonna get you. Speaking of books, though, the Internet Archive, which I just discovered the other day, is posting like all its books for free, so you can read a lot of books online.
Ooh.
Oh, gross! How long is this gonna be pulling this out of the drain for a while? Okay, so let me know when you want to read a book and grow your mind and take advantage of all this free time.
I want to not.
What if could give you a pill where you would just wake up 3 months from now? Would you take it?
Yes.
But maybe the quarantine ends in 2 months. You'd still take it?
Oh, no.
That's the risk.
What's the risk?
You don't know if it's when it's going to end.
What?
It's a 3-month pill. So would you rather flash forward 3 months and maybe you lose a month of your life that you could have had?
No. Then
You're not going to take it?
no.
So you're willing to suffer through 2 months of this for 1 month of life.
Yeah.
But Jay, this is life too. This is life.
I guess.
I went for a jog. Maybe I feel good about the day. I'm nervous
don't
about
know.
our show. I'm excited about our show. I haven't had anything because I haven't had any like external judgment or like.
But you won't. Do
I
you?
haven't.
But you won't get that.
Oh, because of comment. You've done a couple of these live shows, right?
Yeah, comments. And even comments are like, you can't really. You have to go. You have to go. I'm doing this. Oh, there's a comment. Okay, I'll respond to this comment. But they're more okay, and the live feed is faster than even that. So they're hearing you say, "Oh." It's just like it's like such a Inception level. There's like a delay on everything. I.e., some of the stars that we're looking at are dead, but to a smaller degree. Like the comment that I'm responding to is probably like the first comment someone that's typing another comment just saw.
And so you look like you're at a handicap when other people are reacting more quickly than you.
But it's not.
Why aren't the comments faster across like all platforms? Why are they so?
I don't know. Ask Instagram. I see it happen on Instagram all the time.
Let me text her now. Insta. Oh, it's just Mark Zuckerberg's cell phone.
He does own it.
I feel that. Tonight I was thinking what could be good then is if you pose a question, because then you're looking at pose a question and then look at the comments, because then you're at the same advantage as other people potentially.
Oh yes,
but or like someone read the comments to you, or there should be a way to like play a comment, I guess, on different platforms.
I don't know if that.
The only people who were using this were drag queens putting their makeup on, and now comics are using it to do workouts.
I don't know. This is like me being a nihilist.
Did you finish Tiger King?
We have one episode left.
You do?
7. Yeah, I finished 6. The penultimate. Yeah, I got to the penultimate chapter.
Okay. You just find out the verdict in the 7th one, and it kind of ends sad. It's like funny.
Oh, I know it ends with Joe just being in jail.
Right. But it like revisits some of the sad stuff it already said that you kind of glossed over. Like, oh, what? When the cub is older, Doc Ant euthanizes the cub, maybe? What?
He was euthanizing those cubs. It was really weird to see Joe's parents after he said his dad shook his hand and said, "Don't come to my funeral."
Where were Joe's parents?
Episodes 5 and 6, you find out that it's like draining his mom money. He put like the zoo in her name, or he put it in his name, or he put it in the first husband's name, and then he put it in Travis's name.
Right, because she lost all the. Oh yeah, right.
And so then her name was associated with one of the court cases. So then it drained her from a legal fee standpoint when Carole Baskin went against it. So then her parents had to do a GoFundMe, and that's like the video you saw.
Right. Yeah. I mean, anyone coming out in, what is he, 55? So maybe he came out when he was 20, 35 years ago. Anyone coming out in 1985 probably isn't having super supportive parents.
Yeah.
That's
but
like
he's like a very specific kind of like, this is classist. He's like a very specific kind of trashy gay. Does that make sense?
Oh, well, what's fascinating to me is the whole thing feels so like redneck, but they do seem to be doing very well, potentially. Or maybe they just put it all back. To run that operation, you have to be privileged in a certain way, but then to like dress that way and carry yourself in that way, you have to like just enjoy the rough and tumble like
But
four-wheeler.
it's just like I feel like everything was on that weird level of just like showy money. Like the guy who said, "Oh no, the USDA they pinched me over a lemur," and then you saw his store because he was like, "Oh no, he's a proprietor of strip clubs. He's always have money." And then you see his store, and it's like not nice.
Right.
It's like
It's
empty.
like a Ferrari, a glitz and glam to other people culture. Like
Yeah,
Vegas.
that's what fucking Jeff. What was Jeff? The other guy,
Got your angel and demon peeking over.
Jeff. What's his face? Had he like rented the Ferrari. He rented the house.
For those who aren't watching, Tiger
But
King,
this isn't.
check it out. It's about a gay, polygamous, trashy Oklahoma gay.
It is so trashy.
Is it a familiar? For me, it's a familiar trashy. I don't know what your teen was like, but like,
no, I like have never had to interact a lot with like meth gays, but I am from Mississippi, so I've definitely crossed paths with them. You know what gives it away? Eyebrow ring.
an eyebrow ring. That's the code that someone is a meth user.
Or just I don't or very much in love with that aesthetic.
That's the signal. Doo-doo, doo-doo.
Yeah.
He was attracted. Well, it gets weird when it talks about how they use tigers to lure lovers, and it gets so like messy when the people are saying like, yeah, they weren't gay, they just liked tigers.
They weren't, but he also like methed them up.
Right.
Did you hear the joke I made there?
Pun intended. Your hair looks a little methy today. No, I'm just kidding. I was just picking. I had to pick the one article of clothing on you, and it's your fro.
I'm trying to think. Travis, it was weird. It was weird. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Anyone who watches this, but like, right? There were moments where I was like, this is just so much.
And the way they write, like murder, suicide, attempted murders,
accidental suicide.
No such thing. Everybody wants out.
Not right now. That guy did jump from his building though a couple days ago.
In New York?
Yeah.
No, really?
He had it in the courtyard. Yeah.
Intentionally?
Yeah.
That's heavy. In Chicago.
Well, because someone was like, "Oh, well, what are people gonna lose weight during that?" Long story short, this isn't me judging people, but someone's like, "How could anyone lose weight during this?" And I'm like, "You understand that depression has range. People are self-harming. People are self-starving. People are binging. People are purging. People are doing a lot under the weight of this."
The food stuff is real because I don't have a diagnosed eating disorder, but I have binge behaviors, and stocking up a fridge is not a thing I do. I usually just buy like food for the day, so I'm not like 10 o'clock midnight in the fridge. So stocking up on stuff, which I'm supposed to be doing, so you minimize going outside, is hard. And then just like being bored and having nothing to do and being next to your fridge all damn day is like I'm having to get a better healthy understanding with my body of like, okay, we're full, let's stop. Okay, no more.
No, it's like it affects everyone differently, and I mean, who knows what it's gonna look like at the end of this?
Yeah, these are only what has been maintained for me is the sense of a week a little. Like tomorrow is gonna feel kind of like a Friday, and Saturday's gonna So like
I
for a new,
paused that.
you lost it. I think you
It's
gotta.
gone.
I think you gotta start something.
I'm doing an album promo now, so that'll be.
Oh,
I got
Lord.
some clips to promote, and
More people are gonna be jumping from buildings once that
that's
starts.
it. Well, yeah, I mean to buy the album, hopefully.
Excuse me, sir. Can I borrow your phone? I will give you a warning, Jay. I released an album a year ago, almost, and the nastiest I ever felt, even though it was a bit, I took someone's phone and I bought my album from
Oh,
their phone, and it was well. They knew I was doing it.
oh, okay.
Like it was a bit, but then after I did it, I just felt like, oh, never mind. You want it to be the person's choice to buy the album.
Yeah. Who are you? You two? Come on.
What did you say? Who whatted me?
I said, who are you? You two?
I heard like a who raised you verb.
Oh
Like-
no.
Excited for it. Is it still coming out like on schedule?
Yeah, I mean nothing's press
You
has
gotta-
been affected.
You
But
got to do a stunt. You got to do a. Oh yeah, you're not going on a late night show to promote it now.
Not that I was, but not that we know anything about anything.
Yes.
But that vehicle will have to happen at
Are
a
you-
later date if it was
You
to
can
happen.
still do like video interviews. I think you have to find a quarantine related angle or do some sort of stunt.
I just want to throw up. I hate that.
Or that's half the game.
Is it though? How'd I get by so long without it?
I don't know. You are north of 30, so it took a minute.
Did it though?
Jay, it was funny watching him today kind of unravel a little on Twitter. I could tell something was up.
I just hate it. I hate it. Anyone who's good at this is not going to be good to watch on stage, and they should stay here.
Here is, well, you can do both.
Some
good-
people can.
Can you do
But
both?
you can't be good at both. You can't be great at both.
You
I
can't be-
can, but other people can't.
But the best are. Your great stand-ups are great in a room. They film specials. They do.
But that's
sitcoms,
not what
they-
this is. This is just being funny via teleconference.
So what is this of an internet video?
No, not even that, because that existed before this. This is an amalgam of the two. That's a means of convenience that we're attempting to appropriate towards that form. Does that make sense?
So this, like live
Yes.
thing,
Yes.
conversations.
Yes, because there's never going to be any sort of synchronicity because you're not experiencing time at the same time.
You're not experiencing time at that. That's interesting
You're
because
not
that's what.
experiencing time at the same rate.
Which is the definition of like theater and the power of being like in the room with someone. But you are in some cosmic way experiencing time at the same time. Like it's not, maybe there's a second delay, but like if I tweet something about Tiger King today, it's because I'm experiencing time at the same time, give or take 3 days, a week, whatever, since it came out.
But no one's trying to say this will be the new norm for theater or for the symphony or for ballet. It's comics are like, no, this could be it. And you're like, it doesn't have to be it. This is a Band-Aid. This is a stopgap.
Oh, no, I don't think anybody wants this to stick around forever. No. Right?
Right. So then why do people want to get good at this?
Did someone say that?
No, but it's just like weird that people are pretending to be happy about it instead of being like, this is what we got to do.
Ooh. Jay, can I do a hard pivot to somewhere we don't have to go?
What?
I'm eating some new veggie burgers, and the farts are a special kind of fancy. They are
That's
just.
probably good because I was gonna like scream some more.
I can't
I'm
say
sorry.
anybody either. It's all like it's It's when you eat something new and it's like, oh, that's a brand new flavor. Okay, that was interesting.
Is it like a lot of is it so they're like sulfurous is what you're getting at?
Oh, maybe like hell in my hole.
Yeah, brimstone.
Brimstone. Well, we should wrap things up. We got to go get ready for our show. Everybody tune in if I put this in time.
Tune in. What do they want?
TV Co. You probably won't see this in the hour between now and then, but we're very excited to do a drag comedy magical show. And then maybe we should go on Instagram Live to promote that for like 5 minutes.
How?
Just we both go on Instagram Live and we tell people to go watch that.
Right now?
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We love you all. We'll see you tomorrow.